Good morning, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with a very special video. Today I shall be doing an unboxing video. Yay! Now, first off, I should say, I know the optics of this, doing an unboxing of an expensive product only a couple days after the whole thing with the whole thing with the car. So let me just say this right up front in here. I ordered this before the issues really started to present themselves. Okay? I ordered this toward the beginning of May. Not a month ago, but just about. I ordered it shortly after getting the game because I was really liking the game, and so yeah, I wanted the collector's edition. You all saw the title. You know what it is. Yeah. Now, I have not unboxed this yet because I wanted to do it with you. That's not to say that this is brand new. I got it off eBay. And just so you know, I did a payment plan, which means I only pay like $30 every 2 weeks until it's paid off. So like 4 weeks. This is a version that didn't come with the game, which is fine for me because I already have the game. I just don't have the cool stuff. Well, the game is cool too. So, well. Anyway, like I said, it's already been opened. However, you'll notice the seal isn't broken. That's because whoever opened this originally did so from the bottom. That's kind of funny, but we'll get into it. Alrighty. This is a thick box too. Like, not like, well, it's a heavy box, I should say. Ooh. Now, why did I get the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition? Because stuff about the game is really intriguing to me. Like, I really like the Aztec design that the Zonai have. I really like something involving one of the characters. We'll get into it. Anyway, let's start with the first box here. Oh my god. Okay, so is there anything I need to do here? Okay. So the first thing that we have is the steelbook. Your typical plastic metal alloy steelbook, no game inside, obviously. Very beautiful design work. I was actually surprised that I was right when I said that there was sort of an Aztec-ish design to everything. You can see here on the front you have the Zonai with the Hyruleans underneath him. The eponymous Tears of the Kingdom, gemstones that do something, I don't know. Then on the back you have the king, Rauru, and his wife. Anyway, that is very nice. And I believe I know what this is. So, per one Bardic Broadcasts, the typical, the typical, oh god, what do you call it? Collector's edition comes with the game, obviously, a trinket, a CD or a soundtrack, and an art book. Now, I don't believe, or a making of DVD instead of a soundtrack. Now, I don't believe this comes with either of the soundtrack or the DVD, but it does come with several trinkets to make up for it. Oh my gosh. And here's one of them. We have these lovely pins. These are amazing. Like, here, let me see. I don't know if you can see them, but like, they have such lovely quality to them. They look very authentic. They look like prop pieces from the game world. I'm not sure what they're supposed to represent. I do believe they represent the four sages. You know, wind, earth, fire, yada, yada, yada. Now, this is the thing that I was really interested in the art book. Look at this. Now, my supervisor, who's also a Nintendo stan, he said he wasn't interested because the art book didn't look like it looked like it was the size of the game case. Which here, let me pull that case out again. Yeah, no, this is a full-blown art book. Now, I like The Legend of Zelda's art design, but I was a little weirded out by Breath of the Wild's art book being called Making a Champion, because that sounds like it's just about Link. I think if you name an art book, it should be about either the setting or just something that evokes the world in general. Making a Champion does not evoke Hyrule, it evokes Link specifically. Anyway, you can see on here, this is the Zonai symbol that is at all the shrines. Link sticks his new arm. The old one got burned off by Ganon. This is a kid's game. He puts it on that handprint there, and it activates the doors, which are like portals. Oh, don't want to bend the spine, but here we go. Ooh, look at that, very lovely. Oh. Now, Barda Broadcast mentioned this. You don't want to encase a darker scene in black because it kind of consumes the edges. This is perfect. Like, oh, it's in Japanese. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's more authentic because I do believe Hyrulean is also kind of a, I forget, like a kanji-esque language. You have, I forget her name. She's the old lady. You have combined swords. Link. Our boy Link. You have a bird mask. I wonder what that does. Oh, they gave him a glide suit. I wonder if that's actually in the game. Ah, yes, that's the fashion designer. He made a bunch of Yiga masks. Let me see. There's one thing very specifically I want to find here. Let me see if I can find it. This seems to be mostly character work, which is really sad because I was hoping for a section on creatures. There's one very specific creature that I want to see. Show me. Show me. It's a very beautiful art book, but sadly, there's not a lot of well, I mean, for one, there's no translations. Two, it doesn't have the one thing that I was looking for. Sad face. But we can talk about that later. Put that back for now. And then you two go back in here. Come on, be nice. Maybe it went like this. Yeah, it went like that. You go here. And now for sort of the crown jewel. The steel poster. Let's give her a look. Oh. It's like unearthing an artifact. This appears to be a high-powered magnet of some kind. Look at that, pretty as a poster. Literally. You have Link, you have the Sky Islands, you have the floating Hyrule Castle, once more under Ganon's management. I believe that's Mount Doom. I forget what they call the mountain. Death Mountain. So I should say that I should say that outside of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I've never really played a Zelda game. In fact, I've never even really played Breath of the Wild. But Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know, it's just striking a chord with me for some reason. I just love it. Oh, hold on, I forgot to put you back there. You know, I just love the world that it's created so far. And now to put this back in here. Oh, hold on. Go. Perfect. Okay, so this is weird because this says steel poster, affiche en metal. So that's like French. And then this says, and then this is in French and English and Spanish. So, wait, these parts are in English. But the art book isn't? Give me some translations, Nintendo. I need the translations. Whatever. Well, I'm gonna enjoy the art book at least. And these pieces are so nice. I do like this. I am going to be very precious with it though, because if I have to return it to help pay for this stuff, I will. I am actually looking at eBaying several items that I have. I'm not trying, you know, you know, when you build a collection, you tend to act like a dragon and just want to hoard it all. But at the end of the day, these are assets that I can leverage to pay for any repairs, if they're more than I can raise. And if I do that, I shall make an endeavor to return the money to the people who donate. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller, signing out.